Hey guys, if you're looking for a great alternative to regular French fries, then you have to make up the super long, crispy potato fries. Great served up with burgers, dogs, just about any protein. They are delicious and super easy to make, so let's make some up. I'm going to start the process by boiling up some potatoes that I cut in half. Now I'm using russets, but you can use a potato of your choice. I simply love burling taters. And you want to let these cook away for about 15 or 20 minutes. So you want to get them to the point where you can insert a fork and it goes in smoothly, but the potato doesn't mush all over the place. Then grab up your handy dandy spider, and I say in every video that everybody should get one of these. I'll leave a link below. Now, of course, into a medium-sized mixing bowl. Scoop in a good knob of butter, and I'd say about, half a tablespoon. Followed by 3 tablespoons of milk, and the old 2%er works great. A really good pinch of salt, somewhere in the neighborhood of about half a teaspoon. And of course some ground black pepper, just guts to have your pepper, guys. Again, a good teaspoon. About half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of garlic powder. Of course, to be on the unique and yummy side, a couple of tablespoons of powdered Parmesan. Grab up my trusty potato masher. Now you can use one of those electric doodads or your favorite smasher. And we'll just mash these until they are smooth and creamy. And you know what, my friends? This is just my recipe for good old mashed taters. Less the powdered Parmesan, of course. Now you could be saying at this point in time, I just want to eat them as is. Forget about those crispy fries. Then go ahead and stop the video and eat these up. But I know you don't want to do that, so let's continue. Now our mashed is looking something like this. This is just about perfect. We are going in with a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, just a little at a time. Then of course continue mashing. So the drill is a little bit of cornstarch, smash, a little bit of cornstarch, mash, a little bit of cornstarch, and mash. That way there are no clumps and bumps and you don't get a mouthful of cornstarch. And 2 guys, if you find this a little bit dry, add a bit more milk because we are going to roll these up, so they need to be pliable and workable. Now our potato mixture is El Perfecto. We are going into a piping bag. And as you can see what I've done, I've just put the bag into a measuring cup and scooped those taters in there. Now you might be saying, oh no, I don't have a piping bag. That's fine, use a Ziploc bag. Now grab up your scissors and cut the tip of that bag. Just keep in mind, the bigger the opening, the bigger the fry. Then I am simply going to test out my piping skills and pipe those long, thin fries onto a plate. As you probably know, these are going into some oil and you could pipe them directly into the oil, but the trouble is, what you see is what you get once you pipe them into that oil. Here at least you can scoop them up and do it again. Alrighty then, I've added some oil to the bottom of the pan. I got it heated up to about 350, 375 Fahrenheit. And if you're like me and you don't have a fancy thermometer, you can always just put a bit of that potato mixture in. If it fizzles and sizzles, it's ready. Now, of course, add our long potato fries in, and we're going to fry these up in batches. Swirling them around and turning them occasionally just so they cook nicely. And fry these up until they are a scrumptious, delicious golden brown. And this won't take very long, guys, because these fries are very, very thin and cook quickly. Now our fries are a beautiful golden brown. And just look at these guys. Don't they look absolutely incredible? And of course, I've snagged these up with that spider I've been obsessively talking about. And set them aside on a wire rack just to drain any of that excess oil. And there they be, guys, our simple, easy, and ever so delicious, super long, crispy fries. But don't be hitting any buttons and going anywhere because we gotta do the dipping. Now, I just have to grab one of these up and have a look-see, and I'm really impressed. I mean, they are super crispy, they stay together beautifully, and they are gonna be, I bet you, so good. Now, I talked about the dipping process. I'm just going to dip these in some ketchup, but you could make some beautiful sauces like a mayo mustard or anything like that. I think we got a few recipes for them. I'll put a link down below in the description section. Oh, but I'm just so amazed and so impressed. And my friends, you bite into these, of course, which I've already done, and they are super delicious. I mean, they're really good. I can just about imagine having these with a burger, dog, just about anything, like I said in the beginning of the video. You simply have to make these guys. They are simply a must. And of course, if you do, let me know by making a comment. Are you hungry for more? Subscribe.